What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Rollo88 coming at you live and in the flesh and in the Holy Spirit. Um, so I wanted to talk to you guys today about the RFID chip. It says, "But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death." That's Revelations 21-8. Now we also know that there was a verse that's Jesus talks about if you make it to the end, you will be saved, right? Um, then you are saved. So what that is important to say is, well, just a minute. Yeah, well, the thing is, Jesus says if you make it to the end, you'll be saved. So that denotes that you can make it to the end of the world in Jesus' return without taking the mark of the beast. There is a way to do it, okay? There's enough food down here, and maybe it's already been made, okay? Maybe you're going to be having to eat expired, old, dirty, dumpster diving food. That's one way to do it, okay? Surviving to the end. And these people, they get so proud and they say, oh, well, I have to eat, a buffet. I have to eat the best and finest things, you know? So what's going to end up happening is these people are going to take the chip and they're going to be eating all this food or whatever and just laughing it up and giving in marriage and acting like the end of the world isn't here when we all know that it is. And they're going to be throwing that food away and we're going to be eating it and surviving until Jesus comes. And then we're going to be living with him for 1,000 years. And see, that's the thing. This doesn't sound appealing to people because people are fearful. But you have to conquer that spirit of fear. Jesus didn't give us a spirit of fear. He didn't even give us that. That's a gift from Satan. Okay, Satan, you know, that's like the Christmas spirit, right? Why so many people get depressed and why there's so many like suicides around Christmas time, right? Oh well, my family doesn't love me, blah blah. No, it's not anything of that. It's this demonic principality spirit that falls over people during the colder times of the year. You see? So, anyways, that's important to realize too. It's something that's been going on my whole life. Um, but Jesus didn't give us any of those evil spirits. That's from the enemy. Those are principalities. And don't give demons license to your house. So if you have like like something like an idol, if you have like a little Buddha figure, throw that stuff away, man. Pokemon cards, anything with an eyeball on it too, because actually the all-seeing eye is a Vesica Pisces with, and in the case of the USA, we have our big Osiris Washington Monument phallic symbol, you know, the big penis, whatever. Um, it's like I think of it as a penis coming out of an eyeball. It's like, what is that? You know? But that's what they do. It's occultish. They want to force lust into people. They want to do all that stuff. And that's not okay. Um, we can resist temptation. We don't have to always be doing these things. You know what I mean? Um, and if you do sin, ask for forgiveness. But I mean, there's so much confusion, I think, with spirituality because in my mind, I think, you re-crucify Jesus a second time when you sin or whatever. But then if you say you're without sin, the truth is not in you. So the truth is in you because Jesus is in you. But if you sin, you re-crucify that truth again. So it's a very serious thing. And you can't just be, oh, I'm just going to, do this and that. But then if you don't do this and that, you can't say that sin's not in you. So, I mean, it's like, what's the point? I'm just saying. Um, I'm not giving an excuse for sin though. Um, yeah, you see, it's just complicated, and we answer for every idle word. So, anyways, and that goes for preaching, and that goes for just when you're walking around your house or whatever you're doing. So, anyways, yeah, this is Roll 88. Don't be fearful. That's the biggest thing. People, they say, I'm fearful. I don't want to die. Blah blah blah. you should hate this life anyways. There's nothing here for you, you know? Um, man, that's going to ring a lot more true in the future when New York becomes Nuke York and the Hoover Dam busts open and the locusts start running around and all this other stuff. You're going to see that this world is not the place to be. And people are still going to want to stay on this world. It's just ludicrous. It's insanity. It truly is. Okay, this is Roll 88. I love you all very, very much. I love you more than you know. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.